Well, I didn't think I was going to be recording this as a YouTube video. Seems like all my stuff's coming over here. I've been having real problems on TicToc. You might be able to find me yet. It's at Awakened Ministry, all lowercase. Scotty B is my handle over there. Anyways, I'm just going to start transferring here. I don't know how long it's going to take to get followers. I was trying to get it rolling that way over on TikTok, and it was starting to take off. And I'm not the type of person that wants to talk with that much of a filter. I mean, a serious restrictor plate. 2 violations and then a couple throttles down, and there's nothing going on over there. So hopefully people find me here. We're going to be talking about everything. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to be recording this. It's going to get interesting, so follow. I just suggest follow because in a matter of a couple days, there's going to be probably 50 to 100 videos on here. They're not going to be in any order, and if it's older stuff that I'm pulling, going back all the way to 19 and 20, 2019, 2020, I wasn't recording that long ago. I will put a date on it so you know that it's older. Some of the stuff I talked about back then, my views are a little different now because, as you go through this awakening, it's a process. We grow. I got my start on 4chan, 8chan, Parler, and Telegram. That's when you couldn't post truth anywhere else, not even on YouTube. For sure not Twitter, Facebook, or any of that. You would have been deleted. Banned. Which I was. You gotta understand that this channel is going to be a little bit of everything. My other channel is Anon, ANONSCOTTYB. I suggest follow over there too. If I'm going to go down anything relevant that, for the ones that really kind of want to know a little more about the details, I'm not going to go into any darkness. You got to see the dark. Let me rephrase that. You got to know about the dark, but you don't have to see it. You don't have to have those images burned in your head. The routes that we had to take that have been on this journey for a while, we have images in our head, and it's not a good thing we have to go back to now. So at times I'll check out, just know that everything comes from here. I'm going to be talking quite a bit about how religions have been put in place for control. Trigger warnings there. That's going to be on this channel. The ones that really don't want to listen to that but still want the truths, probably go over to the other channel, and a little bit will commingle between the two. This one's getting posted on both. It's nice here because I won't have time restrictions. It's kind of hard to shoot a 10-minute video on TikTok. I'm not a fan of doing lives yet. I will. You're never going to hear a truther, a conspiracy theorist, the crazy ones, ever say, "I told you so." And if I ever hear somebody say that, you will be blocked and banned. God put us through this journey ahead of time. Creator source. I'm going to do that a lot too. So that we were prepared to hold the light going through the dark. Because nothing phases us anymore. We've seen it all. And I mean it all. We're here to catch everyone, but we've already been down the path of defending ourselves, and we're not this time, because we're going to stand in our truths. And thought this was going to be a short one, but this might just turn into an introduction anyways. I would have set the tripod up. We're going to stand in our truths, because anything that we stand our ground on, we went pretty far into it. We didn't just watch something for 3 minutes. We absorbed it to our core, emotionally, mentally. I mean, some of us, even physically. It's not going to be any fancy gizmos, music playing in the background usually, or any of that crap. This is just straightforward from the heart. I used to say knowledge is wisdom and wisdom is power. No. Knowledge is wisdom and wisdom is freedom. And I'm only here to set minds free. If you want to hate on me in the comments, you're going to be blocked. Go somewhere else. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's for the chosen. And who are the chosen? Those that chose a different path. That's all it is. That's who the chosen are. And a lot of us that are on this path, and most of you may not even know it yet, are seers. And depending on how clean you get your vessel, the 7 deadly sins are tied to the 7 chakras. Got to get to the upper solar plexus, not the lower, which is the 3rd one up. Your abs, that gut feeling, that intuition when you're doing something you shouldn't do. You want to feel that in higher, more in the heart, like, yeah, this feels good, this feels right. I'm not buying something I shouldn't buy. That type of thing. Once you open your throat chakra, that's what this channel's about. This throat chakra is way too open for TicToc. It's going to be way too open for a lot of people, but it needs to be said. And on the Awakened Ministry, it's going to be said a little softer. And on the non-Scotty B, I don't want to have a restrictor plate on. I don't. Occasionally you're going to hear me drop a swear. It's usually to stress a point. I don't think we need to attach negativity to everything. There's been enough of that long enough. This male ego world that we're living in. I really thought I had about another month before having to make the move. I was going to just start pulling some stuff from TicToc over, but now it looks like it's going to be everything all at once. Let's just do full disclosure. Let's do it. Welcome, family.